James Charles is under fire after his GoFundMe rant exploded online. James Charles blasted a laid-off Spirit Airlines worker, dragged the job market debate into his comments, and then doubled down as backlash poured in. Now, the GoFundMe controversy, Spirit Airlines fallout, job market outrage, and his lost Instagram followers have people asking why 400,000 Instagram followers vanished, and whether this rant finally went too far. This is Internet Chaos Report. Remember to like and subscribe because we are posting videos like this every single day. Now let's get into it.
You guys, James Charles has been doing one thing and one thing only lately, and it is complaining. And it has gotten him so many different reactions in his comment section. People are calling him out. It's been a whole thing from him asking his followers if anyone wants to work for him, that process not going the way that he wanted, him losing Instagram followers, and then somebody asking him for money after they lost their job. James has had a lot of stuff that he's wanted to say, and we're gonna get into everything. Recently, James Charles has found himself getting called out online after posting several rants onto his spam TikTok account. On Thursday, he posted a video where he talked about someone sending him a GoFundMe link and asking him for financial help after being laid off from their job at Spirit Airlines, as it was recently announced this week that the airline has gone bankrupt, leaving thousands of employees without a job. And I guess this person was just trying to shoot their shot and see what could land, and James was not having it. He posted a whole TikTok basically complaining.
Wait, is this the footage from the TikTok where he's like acting crazy? Because that's weird. But also, like, why the fuck did someone send him a GoFundMe link because they got laid off? Go get a job. Go get a fucking job, dude. Like, what the fuck? I would never think if I got laid off to send a GoFundMe to some influencer who I followed or something. So I agree with James Charles. He might have acted like a fucking idiot in the video, which it looks like he did, but like at the same time, who the fuck does that person think they are? Like just sending fucking GoFundMes to influencers? Retarded.
About the fact that people do this. They send him messages in his DMs asking him to donate money to them, and he called this person out saying that they must be lazy and they can't just go out and apply to other jobs. He was just not understanding why this person would message him. He was not happy.
Yeah, no, I get that. I mean, posting the video about it is pretty fucking, like, stupid, in my opinion. He shouldn't have done that because it's just bad optics, but I get it. I would think that I would be like, who the fuck do you think you are asking me for money? Like, fuck off.
I just got a DM on here from a girl that said, "Good morning, James. I know you'll probably never see this, but if you could just..."
Okay, the way he acts though is so gay that now I'm just like, fuck him. But like, dude, why the fuck are people sending him messages about him giving them money? Like, what? You know, if every single person who got laid off asked James Charles to give them money, he'd probably not have money. Like,
take 1 minute to read it would really mean a lot.
Like, and he gave it to him, you know? He wouldn't have money.
To me, I'm really struggling right now because Spirit Airlines just filed for bankruptcy and I have lost my job. Here's the GoFundMe link. Any donations help.
Okay, the way that he fucking is doing this is pissing me off, though. I want to punch him in the face. Like, what the fuck?
I'm sure they do, sweetheart. I'm sure they do. You know what else would help you? Getting another job. Yeah, try that. Because in the time that it took you to copy and paste the same fuck-ass message to myself, who you don't follow, by the way, and probably 100 other influencers and celebrities, you could have applied for 100...
How the fuck does he know that the person doesn't follow him? That's the thing that's funny.
other jobs, but you didn't because you're a lazy piece of shit and you're entitled and you think that influencers and celebrities should find...
He's acting like a fucking woman. This is super gay. Like, what the fuck? I agree with him, but, like, why the fuck does he have to act so gay? It's the gayness that's pissing me off. Like I agree that this person should just go get a fucking job, but the way he's acting, I want to kill myself from watching this.
Your life for you. Why would I ever help you? You're not a fan. You don't even follow me. You've never supported me. This is your first time DMing.
You're not a fan.
And you think that I'm gonna send you money because you lost your job? Oh my God, welcome to the real world, sweetheart. People lose their jobs every fucking day, and you're white, pretty, and able-bodied.
Okay, why the fuck did you have to bring in that they were white? Like, what the fuck, dude? Like that, like white people struggle just as much as other people, dude.
In a much better position than a lot of other people out here who are trying clearly much harder to.
I do agree that being better looking, though, gives you an advantage. And I guess being white comes with that, so maybe.
Make a better life for themselves. Why would I? Aside from that, 17,000 people lost their jobs at Spirit Airlines. Why do you think you need the GoFundMe? I can at least 1% respect the mentality of closed mouths don't get fed, doesn't hurt to try. But honestly, it does hurt to try because now you pissed me off. Okay, I'm not the one.
He later continued on and told this person to go find Mr. Beast or something because that's Mr. Beast's whole shtick, giving people money.
Go find Mr. Beast. This is literally his entire shtick. I'm sure the next YouTube video is literally going to be like, I rehired all 17,000 of the Spirit Airlines employees, and it's going to be the real life Hunger Games. The last one of them to leave the Spirit Airlines plane gets to be the CEO of the new company and gets a house and a car and $10 million that everybody else dies. Go find that video to compete in, baby. I'm not helping you. All you did was lost your job, okay? Welcome to the real world. I can at least understand if you were like, James, I'm a longtime fan. Here's a trillion years of DMs and my support for you. I love you. I'm suffering with a really rare genetic disease that there is no cure for, and I'm trying to raise money for myself and other people that have this.
The thing is that I hate that I agree with James Charles on this because of how gay he's acting, but I agree with him.
Maybe I would help. Because I love you and I appreciate you. This bitch, you lost your job? What are we gonna do? Nothing! I'm gonna do nothing. You know what you need to do? Go find a new one, girl. Put some effort into the workplace.
Now, why James decided to hit post on this one, I really don't know. I mean, he seems annoyed by receiving these types of messages and obviously wants people to not send him these messages anymore. But in reality, I feel like the people watching it can't relate to James and we're just...
Yeah, it's probably bad optics. I would agree with that, for him to post that video, but I agree with him. You know what I'm saying? If he didn't act so fucking gay and weird in the video, I would think that would be a fine video, I guess. You know? Maybe not. Maybe, you could see that it would be bad optics, but I would agree with it.
Really hearing that, someone lost their job and was out here hustling, just trying to see what they could make work for them in this sudden loss of work time. And people in the comments were also trying to tell him that the job market is really awful right now, and some people are just trying to do anything they possibly can. They said, oh no, love you, James, but it's not just a layoff. It dumped so many people in the aviation industry and in Broward County. It's hard for them to find a job since it's such a saturated market now. I get it, but I do think people who have money should give back through nonprofits, grants, funding, etc. I've been looking for a job since November 2024. The job market is awful right now, and this is giving a little out of touch. Her watching this, her listening to this right now, love you, James, but this should be in the drafts. He replied to somebody that said, but this is so mean. And he said, I'm sorry, but welcome to the real world. And he also liked to comment.
I agree.
Where somebody said, literally lost my job Monday, but I would never ask anyone for money, especially a celebrity. Now, he later ended up deleting the post because so many people had negative reactions to it. But if you try and Google it, it does still show up that it was something that he did post. And he captioned, stop asking for money, Morphe owes James money. The next day, James posted on his TikTok story showing a screenshot of somebody messaging him saying, you're a piece of ish for posting that video about a lady who sent her GoFundMe to you after she lost her job. Pure evil in that video. Money apparently can't buy you a heart, which you're proof of. And he responded and said, you look exactly like the type of person to send me a hate message.
Dude. James Charles cooked with that one, dude. That's fucking hilarious.
He then posted a video explaining why he ended up deciding to take that video down.
So I ended up deleting the video that I posted yesterday talking about people who send me go.
That was so funny, and then I hear his voice, and I'm like, oh, what a fucking dude.
GoFundMe links that have never followed, supported, DM me before, just begging for money. And
what the fuck is this anime bitch doing on my screen, dude? Dude, she's macking out with some dude. What the fuck?
Most people were like enjoying the video, saying it was a valid point, but it definitely started causing some discourse in the comments, and a lot of people were just saying it was out of touch and insensitive, and they're right. It was definitely a harsh choice of words, maybe not my best video, and I deleted it. But of course the internet is forever, and now a lot of content creators are using like the 5-second clip in the very beginning where I'm like, you're a lazy piece of shit, get a new job, to upload their
But he's right.
cute little think pieces being like, influencers are all so out of touch. This is so disgusting. You don't know how hard it is in the job market these days. Oh my God, give me a break. I am out of touch, first and foremost. Okay, I am never going to be one of those influencers that gets online and pretends to be poor so I can come across as relatable to my audience. I think it's tacky, I think it's annoying, and I also think it's quite insulting to the audience watching, as if you guys are going to be fooled into thinking that. You've been watching me for 10 years now. It's no secret that I have been able to find success doing what I've done. It didn't start that way though. I started from literally nothing and had a dream for myself and was determined to literally do anything to make it happen, and luckily I've been blessed to be able to do that and now call this my full-time job. The reason I made that video yesterday though was a lot of people these days do not have the make it work mentality. They have no desire to actually put in the effort to try to fix a problem and get themselves out of a situation. They immediately result in asking for help. And don't get me wrong, I don't think there's anything wrong with asking for help. In my personal opinion though, it should be a last resort. If you disagree, that's totally fine. That's your personal opinion. I'm not going to apologize for having mine. There's a lot of people responding back to the video being like, oh my gosh, he has no idea how hard the job market is. I've been applying for new jobs for 6 months, 1 year, 2 years now, and I've literally heard back nothing from any of the jobs.
The thing is that they could go get a job, dude. Fucking concrete crews are hiring, you know? Like if someone came up to me and asked me for a job, I'd give them a job. I wouldn't give them free money though. I give free money out to people on the street, but like if someone DM'd me like that, said they got laid off and stuff and asked for money, I'd be like, what the fuck?
I'm sorry that is happening to people. I know that the job market fucking sucks. I've heard so many horror stories. I can't even imagine what that's like. Those are the people, in my opinion, that are totally valid in asking for help. The person that I made the video about yesterday lost their job last week at Spirit Airlines, along with 17,000 other people. And granted, I don't know this person. Maybe making a GoFundMe
All 17,000 of them asked James Charles for money.
link was really their last resort. I just personally did not believe that to be the case, because I know for a fact that they sent the same exact DM to hundreds of different influencers and celebrities. This person did not follow me. They have never DM'd.
Dude, how many celebrities actually sent them money? That'd be crazy. Dude, should I just fake that I lost my job and just send a bunch of influencers like GoFundMes and see what happens? See if I can like rack in a ton of money. Scheming. That might work.
Me previously. They have never supported me on any social platforms. They have never purchased from Painted. This person was literally just spam copying and pasting this DM to every person that they assumed had money to offer them. And I'm sorry, just because somebody has money does not mean that you're entitled. I'm sorry if that comes across as insensitive or privileged or mean, but welcome to the real world.
In the comments, somebody said, I wish I was privileged enough to complain that people are asking for money and not know how hard the job market is right now. And he said, you completely missed the entire point.
I bet you do.
Somebody else said, honestly appreciated you being real because was such a valid point, and he liked that comment. Now, this isn't the only thing that's been said about his spam account, as recently he was asking his fans to apply for a social media position on his team to help him out with short form content, which no biggie. People do that a lot. They ask their fans if they have any experience and maybe want to apply for a role on the team. But when it comes to James, when he put the message out there to have people apply, they weren't exactly following the instructions that he gave, which totally pissed him off and caused him to go on a whole rant about it.
Does Gen Z genuinely not know how to use?
That would piss me off too. You give instructions on how to apply for a job and people can't do the fucking thing. It's like, yeah, you're not going to get the job if you can't follow simple instructions on how to do it, on how to apply for it. What do you mean? Are they complaining that he's complaining about people not knowing how to fill out a fucking form?
critical thinking skills. Like, do we not know how to solve problems or follow instructions? I want to blow my brains out. Yesterday, I posted a video on this account about how I'm hiring some new positions to my team, specifically a social media content creation assistant. It's literally like a 2-minute video, and it couldn't be clearer as to the qualifications and what this role would be doing on my team. And then I specifically explained how to apply. I said, if you think you're qualified, if you think you'd be great for this job, here's the email address to reach out to that me and my team are going to be looking through. Include your resume and attach an application audition video. I said, tell me your name, tell me why you think you'd be good for the job, send any examples of previous work that you've done, and include 3 ideas of what you would do if you were running my social account. I think I got 276 applications in total, which I was thrilled about this morning. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna have so much fun looking through these. Like, I'll have so many great candidates. I can't wait. This decision's gonna be so hard. No. Unfortunately, I was terribly wrong. terribly wrong. Because out of 276 candidates, I think 13 of them actually attached an application video as I requested. Mind you, as I was describing what to put in the application.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, dude. That is ridiculous. Only 13 out of 200? I'd be pissed too. That's just annoying. None of the other 200 except for those 13 would even get considered.
The video, I put text specifically on the screen saying applications without a video attached will not be considered. Imagine my smile going to a frown this morning as I had to literally delete over 260 emails. 260 emails. Even worse, my favorite applicant of all of them submitted examples of their work, submitted their social accounts, and they seemed really great. I thought that they could be perfect for the job, but they didn't even attach the audition video, the only instruction that they were meant to follow. Even worse, there were so many girly pops that were commenting on yesterday's video being like, oh my God, me, I think I'd be amazing for this. And when I looked through their social accounts, I was like, yeah, honestly, a lot of you guys could be great for this. So I started going through and liking their comments and commenting back to some of the girlies being like, oh my God, yes, like, can't wait for you to apply. Yes, send in your application. Can't wait to see what you come up with. I can't even tell you how many of those girly pops then went and messaged me saying, hi, James, I saw your comment. Where do I apply? Oh my God, great question. Where do you apply? You don't, because you're fired. You're not getting the goddamn job because clearly you have 0 critical thinking skills, 0 intuition, 0 ability to problem solve, and now you're annoying me. How do you apply? Girl, follow the instructions that were clearly—
I wish that he wasn't so fucking annoying. I think it has to do with him being gay, to be honest. But, like, I agree with him. But the way he talks just annoys the piss out of me.
lined up for you in the video that you commented on. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
People were just like, your audience is kind of on the younger side. Like, what do you expect? Trisha.
I expect them to know how to fucking follow instructions? I don't know. I mean, haven't you been doing that since, like, school? Like your whole time in school, aren't you just expected to follow instructions? Like, what the fuck? You don't know how to do that?
I even called him out for it, trying to hire people.
This fat bitch.
Who follow him because he does have that younger audience. And she just found the whole thing just so weird in his reaction and everything, and was just like, you know, who wants to work for somebody that is reacting that way?
Talking about this too the other day is like people who look for—
I wouldn't want to work for James Charles, but not because of that video. Well, kind of, but because he's gay. That's why I wouldn't want to work for him.
Like serious positions on social media. Like
right, he posted yelling at everyone who applied because he said out of 300 people who applied, only 13 sent in a video. So I had to delete 270.
Dude, I've gotten hit with a screet board in the side of the head because I wasn't raking fast enough. So, I mean, like, these people who are complaining about him getting a little angry about people not applying right are just pussies, to be honest. Like I've got mud thrown at me, hit in the side of the head with a screet board, fucking yelled at, shit thrown across the fucking job site. Like, dude, people are fucking soft. It's so annoying.
Emails because Gen Z, what is your problem? You cannot follow directions. I said submit a video.
God,
and
who is applying to work for this monster?
I think kids.
Like, he's already yelling at, like, literal 12-year-olds. Like, also, is that necessary? Just go over the 13 that sent you the video. Like, what do you mean? Like, your audience are children. Obviously, they're your fans, so you know they're a little screw loose there. You know what I mean? So it's like, what do you expect? Like, it's just so crazy. He scares me. And not in, like, I'm scared of you. Like, if I saw him at Hi-Ho Cheeseburger, I'm gonna be like, Can we sit down and talk? Because there's a lot of issues going on with you right now that we need to fix.
Aside from this, he also came for Instagram this week saying that he lost over 400,000 followers. And I mean, he wasn't the only one who came out and said that he was losing followers this week on Instagram. I guess they were going through either ghost accounts or something. So a ton of people lost followers this week. And it was another thing that James was ranting about.
Can someone explain to me how I just checked my Instagram and lost 400,000 followers? 400,000 followers! 400,000
That is a lot of followers. That's pretty crazy.
people? Surely they must have just like deleted inactive accounts or something out of nowhere, because I just looked and everybody has just plummeted. God, as if that app couldn't get any worse. What? Oh my God, I have not gained a follower net positive on Instagram in like 5 years now.
So lots of rants for James this week on his spam account that he has. Some of it definitely got...
Well, I mean, Instagram basically is just for reels now. Let's be honest here. It's so that people can share their sweet memes and stuff. It's not really what Instagram used to be for.
Got him in some trouble, but I certainly want to know what you guys think about James, what he had to say about those that applied to work for him. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.
All right. Well, I'm just going to say, I agree with James Charles. I just wish he wasn't so fucking gay. But that's all I have to say about that. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe because we are posting videos like this every single day. Peace.